Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be testing out the Kim Kardashian makeup routine. Now I'm sure a lot of you have seen the Vogue videos where lots of celebrities do their makeup and show you what products they use and how to do it. So I thought what better place to start than Kim Kardashian herself, the Queen of Contour. Now I am familiar with some of the Kardashians' makeup routines, and to be honest, I think I already know what my view will be on some parts, but we will go ahead and we'll try it and see how I get on.
Hey guys, it's Kim and we are here in my bathroom and we are gonna do my makeup routine. I'm gonna do a holiday look for you guys and show you all my tips and tricks. First, I have moisturizer on my hands and I extra moisturize. Even if I've already moisturized for the day, I put on moisturizer again, just to, I don't know, I like a little bit of like a oily slip for the foundation.
An oily slip. Okay. So an oily slip, I can't really relate. I like a nice like clean base. If I have anything kind of like that moves too much, my makeup will actually move, like just all over my face. I have combination skin, so even like the Charlotte Tilbury foundations and stuff, I find that like throughout the day I start to get like quite oily patches. So this will be interesting to see how this wears. But I'm going to go in with the La Mer moisturizer because let's face it, I imagine Kim would use this. So this is just like a tiny little tester pot, but it is pretty spenny. Probably about the same as Charlotte Tilbury, I guess. This is their cooling gel cream. So I'm hoping that it's not gonna be like too oily, too much of an oily slick, as she says. And she actually goes like down her neck as well. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, the smell of this, it smells so good. Can I just say, by the way, how stunning does she look with that makeup on? Like, her eyelashes are insane. I wish my eyelashes were like that. You can't even tell that I've got eyelashes right now.
Really what I use, or what I used to use, is this MAC Kabuki brush. You guys don't even understand. This brush is maybe 12 years old. I think I got this in college. It is so damaged. MAC, please continue to make the 180. They discontinued it probably 7 years ago.
I love that she's got makeup brushes she's literally had for like 12 years. That's really cute. It kind of makes her relatable as well. I don't even know if I've got any makeup brushes. Oh, probably I have actually. Yes, it's probably this. I probably had this 12 years. How old am I? Maybe 12 years, maybe not quite as long. But I used to be obsessed with these brushes. They're from Wilko. Like, their brushes were so good.
I love La Mer foundation. I put it all on my hands and just kind of mix it. I guess I'll use the new brush. I'm gonna put foundation all over. I like this like little end because I can just like go over my eyes with the foundation.
I've literally just realised that I didn't even put my lights on, which is a good start. So I've had a look through my brushes and this is the closest I can find to what she used. So this one, I mean, it's well worn. It did have like a nice little pattern on there, but this one's like a Tarte brush. It was part of like a special collection they had. And then this one is the Real Techniques brush and it is their Deluxe Crease brush and it is 300. So I'm going to use a combination of those, and unfortunately I can't afford slash don't have the La Mer foundation. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which I picked this up the other day and I've not used this in years, and I got the shade 3.5N, which is called Peach. I'm hoping it's going to be the right colour because I've actually not used this for years, but it looks about right. It looks right. This is surprisingly easy actually, and it gives like a nice thin coating. Okay, so that's actually given me a pretty nice base, but my eyes are creasing a bit. I'm just gonna like keep dabbing over them.
Brows, I use an Anastasia pencil.
Okay, so I'm really confused. She did not use a brow pencil. She used a spoolie, which is, I've got the Anastasia one, the same as what she used, because it did have a brush end, did not have the pencil end. They do a pencil, but that isn't what she used. So do I go in with dip brow or do I just use a pencil? I'm gonna take the Morphe Fine Line pencil, and this is in shade Biscotti, I believe. So I'm just gonna quickly fill these in. I do sometimes do my brows actually at this step. It depends how I'm feeling. I don't have like a religious routine when it comes to my makeup. I switch it up. Sometimes I will do my brows first, sometimes I will do them after. It entirely depends. Brows done. Let's see what's next.
Really powder and set everything, I use my concealer. So we're gonna do Conceal, Bake, Brighten. If you guys only saw the under eyes that I have, you are seeing them.
Okay, so I don't own any of Kim's actual makeup products, never use them, can't vouch for them or say what they're like, but I'm gonna go in with the Rodial Banana Lowlighter. So she uses a lot of concealer. So she kind of goes like across here and like down. How? Quite far down. She comes right into like her nose here and like here too. Ooh, I've never used this much concealer. And then she does like the standard like triangle here. And then, oops, she does here like, has anyone ever done this before? Like,
when I'm doing my makeup just in the mirror or on the go, I take a sponge and I use this Toshin, and then I kind of take the concealer and put it up on my eye too.
okay, so I've got the NYX Bear With Me setting spray and a beauty blender. So I've never actually done it this way before. I usually just wet it with plain water, but of course Kim doesn't use water. So let's go ahead and blend this out. She said she takes this up like onto the top of her eye. Okay, so as the base goes so far, I quite like it, but I know I'm gonna hate the next step. So let's just get on with it.
So after I kind of like blend everything, I swear I just take whatever product is on the sponge and just go over my lips again. I just love a nude palette. Like if I'm gonna do my makeup.
Wait, did she go over her lips with the foundation? Oh, beaut. I feel like I may have missed that she went over with foundation. Maybe I should. I hate having foundation on my lips. Ugh, gross. Look at that. Maybe it works for her. Maybe she has like lovely hydrated lips and everything, but no.
This is my baking powder, Conceal, Bake, Brighten. The number 2 has like a little pink tone to it. Every time I do my makeup, I bake. I love how baking looks. I swear I could just go out like that.
Okay, so this is the step that I was dreading. I hate baking. Like, I don't know who likes baking and who it suits, but literally my eyes just look like so wrinkly, so dry, and it feels horrible and cakey. Like, I've just never understood it. I don't know whether everyone gets that and everyone feels that way. I know that it's commonly used for like filming and stuff, and if you're gonna like be in front of the cameras and stuff, but I find it looks worse. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it completely wrong, but I hate it. But because we're doing Kim's makeup tutorial, I'm gonna have to do it anyway. So I've got the Fenty Beauty powder, loose powder in the shade Butter, and I'm also gonna take the Beauty Blender. She looks like she uses like a flat like pad thing. I don't know whether she uses it wet or damp. So I'm just gonna go in with the same one. I'm just gonna make it a bit more damp. There isn't really any product left on it, to be honest. So let's go ahead and bake. Ugh. I can feel it already. It feels horrible. Okay, so I've just had a look, and it seems that she gets like right up into that eye, like right up here, and she comes down, like down the nose. So basically, everywhere that concealer went before is where she bakes. How can she love how baking looks? It looks hideous.
After I bake, I do cream contour. Because I'm not done baking, I still have to bake
I, again, don't have Kim's little Wonder Stick. So I've got the NYX Wonder Stick. They do a couple of different shades, but this is the shade Universal. And I'm just going to take, oh, look how shiny that is. I'm going to take this side and contour where she did. So she came down here. I was a bit worried about this shade, but it's nice. And down here. And then she did her lips. She goes kind of around her lips. I'm going to keep quite, because it's quite chunky, I'm going to keep quite tight to my lip because I don't want to end up with ridiculous lips. And then she kind of goes down here. And even on like the front, I don't know why, if she feels like her face is too long. And then she does these like downward lines here. I've just realised I did the lines the wrong way. She does them like this. I literally look like Frankenstein now. Oh, right, okay. So I'm going to take a brand new beauty blender. I probably should have taken that to do the baking, but hey, you can see the baking is moving here because my eyes are watering. Ooh, I like this. I've never actually used this product before, but I actually quite like it. And why doesn't she do any nose contour, and where do I start with these lips? Okay, so she goes back in with this brush just to blend it a little. I mean, mine's pretty well blended, so I don't think I need to. I did not see her do the contour, like blending out the contour around the lips. I did it anyway because it looked ridiculous. I also love how they always talk about their dad. Like, he must have been like such an amazing person and such an amazing dad, because they all like have such like lovely stuff to say about him.
Back to the translucent powder to powder my whole face. This is like my problem area. If I don't have that powder, oh my god, I could look like I have like lines. Like, you guys don't even.
Okay, it's really annoying. She looks like she's got like some kind of blotting sponge. I don't have that. So I'm just gonna have to use this that I used for baking and just go right in. I'm just gonna kind of go in my T-zone area because I know that that's like an issue for me.
Kind of like go in a 3 like this, like.
So I believe there she's contouring with powder now. So I've got the NARS Laguna bronzer, and then that's the Orgasm blusher. So I'm just gonna go ahead with this and just do like the 3 that she was talking about there. Maybe I didn't powder there.
Kind of get into the hairline, and I kind of like push it up. I don't know why.
Okay.
Where I learned that, but I just love a really dark forehead. And I always just put it at the tip of my nose when I'm done.
And then she says that she kind of like buffs away the powder from here.
To keep the baking powder under my eyes, because I'm gonna start with eyeshadow. We're gonna do like a blingy look and try to do a little bit of glitz and smoke all together. Anytime you see a little hole like that, you know North was here. North loves eyeshadow and blush, highlighter, stuff that's like powdery that she can get into with a brush and ruin it. That's like, she has such a heavy hand, she's so aggressive.
I can relate, my daughter's the same.
It's like a really pretty neutral. Still with the smoke.
Okay, so the eyeshadow she uses is quite grey and quite cool toned, and I don't have anything that's like full on grey. So I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar and use this shade here, which is called Pudding. Excuse that, it's like the protector. I'm really funny about like keeping them on. So this shade here, Pudding, it's kind of like a cool toned brown, but I think I'm also gonna mix it with Warm Taupe here from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just to like lighten it up a bit, because I think it may be a bit dark. And she goes right up to that brow bone. Oh shit, sugar. Is this right? Were her eyes this dark? I feel like this is really dark.
Kim, you're doing a good job. So now I'm gonna use the lighter color, just kind of at the brow bone.
Okay, so I'm gonna take again the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, Semi-Sweet, and I'm gonna use this one here, which is Butter Pecan, to do the highlight that she did here.
I need my under eyes always smoked because, I don't know, I just feel like I look really naked without it. So regardless.
That's a lot of smoke.
If I'm doing a light look, I just always smoke it with contour.
Okay, so I'm really confused. I'm pretty sure she's just left the bake on there. So I'm just gonna go in and smoke and do what she's done with the same color that I used.
All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I really like this Stila Bronze Bell. I'm gonna use it right down the center of the eye. Blend it with my finger. This color, the one that North got her hands in, and I'm just gonna kind of like put my finger on top with my finger.
Okay, so I have the Stila Bronze Bell liquid eyeshadow that she has. I love these. I have like loads of different colours. This is probably the most neutral one I have. I have not actually used it before. So she just goes like down the centre, like so. Use my finger just to blend it out. That's pretty. I love these. They're just like, so stunning. The other ones I have are like a bit crazy colours, like pink. That's the glitter on. And then she goes in with like a pewter colour. So I'm just going to have a look what I've got. So for the pewtery colour that she used, I'm going to go in with this, which is called Slay Girl. And this was like a special edition palette from Too Faced for Christmassy time, I would say. I think I would have done this step first and then put the glitter on top because it's kind of making the glitter look a bit dull. My eye is watering so badly. Can you see? It's going patchy on this side.
Next, I am going to line the inner eyes with black.
So I'm going in to line my waterline. I've got the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. I have not lined the inside of my eyes for years.
So then I'm going to curl my lashes, and I love this lash curler by Troy Sirotte. My two favorite mascaras in the entire world are Lancome Hypnose Dot Lash, like they sent it to me with my name on it, or Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes.
Same. Okay, so I don't know what I've done with my Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, to be honest. So I'm going to use the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, which is like a high street dupe of it. I'm really annoyed that I can't find it. My lips actually look quite nice.
This is my Conceal, Bake, and Brighten, and this is the Brighten. It honestly is like the best. This is the key to my Armenian dark under eye circle.
Okay, I'm literally going to just take this off because I didn't see her say anything about taking it off, but I swear that it should come off now because it's literally been on my face like, oh, it's literally been on my face like half a day. Okay, so I don't have a like conceal brightening baking powder, but I do have this Too Faced no filter selfie powder. Now I never use these, so let's just go ahead and see what it does. I'm gonna take this yellow one because she said it's like a brightening one for her Armenian under eyes. So I'm gonna take that because hopefully that will counteract like dark circles, I'm guessing.
So instead of making my Cupid's bow really defined, I'm kind of filling it in right there, and it just, I don't know, I love 90s glam. So I know this looks really dark because there's kind of that concealer foundation on my lip. And I just kind of blend the lip liner with my finger. And then always remember, clean your hand before you go.
Yes, I definitely need to do that because my hand is the same, Kim. So I've got the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. Never used this one before, and it's in the shade Sandstorm. Okay, that's literally not doing anything to my lip. What a rubbish lip liner. Okay, so I may have to use the cappuccino colour. Let's just do it. Okay, so I've got that cappuccino colour by Rimmel. And I'm going to go in with that because that NYX one was horrendous. Okay, so lipstick. It looks like she uses like quite a creamy pale one. A satiny one. I do have Vive in the shade 90s. Okay, so she looked like she used like a creamy lipstick, but I'm just gonna go in with this one from Vive. It's like the shade 90s, because she said she likes a 90s lip, so.
My all-time favorite blush is NARS Orgasm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the same blusher as her, which is the NARS Orgasm. This is like the mini dual palette with the bronzer. So she's not, I'm surprised she's not actually using any highlight, which surprised about. Maybe she'll use it in a sec, but I love this blush. It always looks so stunning. I used to use the like liquid version for a while. And I've like recently got the powdered one. I don't know why I've waited so long to get it.
The last and final step is highlighter, and I'm going to use the Kylie palette, the Kylie that she did with my mom. And it says, "You're doing amazing, sweetie," of course. I kind of mix a little bit. I love big palettes like this. I just do like down my nose. I should have done this earlier on my upper lip, but sometimes if I forget.
So for highlighter, I'm going to use my trusty MAC Soft and Gentle. Love this stuff. And she does it really weird. She like presses flat on her face, and yeah, it's weird. So let's just go ahead and do this. She puts some down her nose and then here. So she said her lips are too dark, like this is fine for me. So then she goes ahead and puts lip gloss on. So I'm gonna get some gloss. So I'm using this lip gloss, it's super old. It's a Rimmel one, literally years old. Look how old that is. You can see from the branding how old it is.
This is the final holiday smoky look with a little bit of glitz.
Twins!
I'm really surprised myself. I'm not a makeup artist, I never claimed to be. But after today, I might change that title.
So this is it, finished look. Actually, I'm pretty surprised by the baking. I usually hate it, but this actually doesn't feel bad. Maybe it was just the powder that I was using before. The Fenty Beauty one I really love, so maybe it was just that. But yeah, I actually quite like this look. It's not me. It's not something that I would usually do, but yeah, I like it. I think it looks nice. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you could please hit the like and the subscribe button below, that would be amazing. Stay safe and I will see you soon. Bye.